Some of the most damning evidence of how one religious fanatic mutilates the bodies and disturbs the minds of thousands of African children are the sketches they make and the stories they tell when they finally escape his clutches. He is Joseph Kony. He leads a rebel army of abducted children who are brainwashed into becoming vicious killers. It's been going on for 12 years now, but hardly anyone knows about it, even though President Clinton will visit that country, Uganda, this week. This boy is a soldier forced to fight in the world's most bizarre guerrilla war. And these children have just been rescued from the battlefield, scarred and still shell-shocked. They'll be trading in their tattered rags for second-hand clothing. And once they've gotten something to eat, they can start to tell their harrowing stories. Charles is 13 years old. Did you ever tell them you don't want to kill? Did the commanders send the little children like you into the front, onto the front lines ahead of them? Did they threaten to kill you? Do you know how different your childhood is from the majority of children in the world? Joseph Kony, the deluded tyrant who believes his word is the word of God, uses these children on his crusade to topple the Ugandan government and replace it with one based on the 10 Commandments. He's kidnapped 8,000 children to be foot soldiers in his Lord's resistance army. Thousands have already been killed. Those lucky enough to be captured alive end up here at a rehabilitation center that must heal their bodies and their souls. Beatrice Arak is the children's counselor. She asks them to draw their most painful experiences. These sketches are the first key she'll use to unlock their private trauma.
The first step is burning houses. This one is the second one, abduction, with brutal treatment like the beating. This is the third one, cutting of the people, just when they kill them using the knife on their neck. This is the fifth one. That's when they chop their head using the bayonet from the gun. And then this one is the last one, just shooting at people when they try to run and they just kill you.
Joseph was kept in Kony's camp for 8 months before he escaped. Most people expect children to make nice drawings, but your drawings were very sad. For an army that kidnaps children into its ranks, there's an unending supply of fresh recruits in the isolated villages and schools of northern Uganda.
But they took all of them, you see.
Early one morning here at St. Mary's Catholic School, Sister Rakele discovered 139 of her girls were missing. In a split second, this frail Italian nun made the most important decision of her life. She and a fellow teacher would follow the rebels.
He said, "Sister, let us go to die for our girls." This was his answer. Let us go to die for our girls.
For the next 3 hours, they traced candy wrappers discarded by the rebels until they met the column of 200 fighters.
I will never forget what I saw. Young children of 12, 13 years.
Who were guarding your girls?
Yes, girls and all of us. They were having necklaces of bullets.
Then, the rebel commander offered Sister Rakeli a deal worthy of the devil himself.
He bent down, and on the ground he wrote, "The girls are 139. I will give you 109, he wrote. I keep 30. I knelt in front of him, and I said, "No, please give me all the girls." He said, "No." Then they started, "Sister, they will rape us tonight. Sister, will you come back tonight? Sister, can you bring us the toilet tissue? Sister, I'm in my period." I cannot remember that moment. And some of them just look at me like this without, imploring with their eyes, that I could do something for them. I couldn't do anything else. That was the last time I saw them.